Hello. So today I'm going to be talking about a wonderful, influential developmental psychologist. Her name's Mamie Phipps Clark. She was born in 1917 in Hot Springs, Arkansas. She was raised by very loving parents. Her father was a physician, and to help with funds for the household, he did part-time management at a resort. Her mother was a very successful homemaker, always supportive of her and her husband and her brother. Clark described her childhood as very privileged, though she lived during the Great Depression and very racist, segregated climate. So she was a very determined student. She attended segregated elementary and high schools while maintaining great grades. Her achievements earned her scholarship offers from top universities, including Howard and Phipps University. She decided to attend Howard University, majoring into notoriously sexist and unfriendly fields of math and physics. She did eventually change her major to psychology, though, after her boyfriend at the time, future husband, convinced her to follow her passion for child development. This took her on to earn her master's and PhD in psychology after graduating Howard in 1938. After her undergrad, Clark worked during the summer at the law office of Charles Houston, a prominent civil rights leader at the time. She got the chance to meet people like Thurgood Marshall, and it was a really life-changing experience. She described it as the most marvelous learning experience I have ever had. After getting her PhD, she worked at the Riverdale Home for Children as a psychologist in 1946. It was an institute for the protection of Black homeless girls. Her and her husband decided to open their own institute eventually, after witnessing all of the horrible things and injustices that these girls had to face in the city. She stood as director for the Northside Center for Child Development for 33 years. Something really cool about Mamie Clark is that she was actually involved in the Brown versus Board of Education Supreme Court case. Her expertise in racial development in children with her husband's expert testimony helped win the case. She also served on the Board of Trustees for numerous universities and institutions. She did extensive research in racial development in children and child development, and it greatly influenced the field of psychology. Another really cool fact is that she was the first African American woman to graduate with a PhD in psychology from Columbia University, being also the second Black person to graduate, the first being her husband. I wanted to share this quote from her husband that I think really embodies who she is as a person. It reads, "I've been talking about my career in development as if it's possible to talk about it without her being an inextricable part of every aspect of it. She gave her all to the one she loved, her husband, community, and her world." I would also like to play a video of an interview that her husband gave about her.
Why is it that she was able to think this? Well, what was in her value system that allowed her to be Mamie Clark in that viewpoint?
Well, let me tell you,
as opposed to someone else.
She was a very secure, solid, extraordinarily sensitive and intelligent human being. I married to her for 40 plus years, and never a day went by that I didn't have a wonderful sense of respect for this person as a person. Let me give you one. This is not related to...
Okay, and that is Mamie Phipps Clark. Thank you so much for watching.